So, a bit of an extension from my last video on YouTube trends. I want to talk about why I'm still here. Those people on YouTube who put the you in YouTube and make it a different type of entertainment, a different genre all to itself. They often break the fourth wall and talk directly to their audience, and they take a lot of feedback from that audience, and they become communicators with them instead of just putting content out. But that's the people who keep with the spirit of YouTube, not the people who are the most successful on YouTube. Verily I say unto you, the most successful people on YouTube do not talk to their audience. They treat YouTube as if it is a television show, where it is a one-way communication. And that's not what I have done of late. I've had a lot of conversations with people about the direction of my channel and the direction of other channels, and I even went so far as to experiment with my content and actually change it to where an entire month was dedicated to only ponage videos, and then an entire month was only ramble videos, and then compared the two. And what I've noticed is that if I'm not responding to other people on YouTube, or I'm not talking about a hot button issue, I'm not going to get the views, right? If I'm not using YouTube as a television program that I'm making in my basement, and if I'm actually using YouTube to communicate as a social network like it was intended to be, I'm going to suffer in view count and subscriber count. And everyone wants to be seen and be subscribed and whatnot. But of late, I've gravitated towards telling personal stories of my own life and largely becoming a original content creator rather than a responder to other things such as world news or other YouTubers. And I've suffered in view count dearly, as far as what the strength of my channel used to be. But it's a strange thing. Those detractors that give me feedback that's negative about my direction, sometimes they say, you know, we showed up for those videos where you did ponage or talked about that hot button issue, and that's who you are, and we wish you do better content videos. And I'd say in the last month I've made some of the best videos I've ever made, and they don't get near as many views, and those people who wanted them don't even show up. Which, to me, begs the question, why am I here? If people aren't here to see the best quality me, and if I put out the best quality me, I'm going to get virtually no views. Why am I still here? And the trend that I see among YouTubers that do this, that make the quality of video that they like, rather than pander to what other people want or say they want. The trend is that those YouTubers that stick around and don't get disparaged by low view counts, they do it for themselves. It's something where you have to derive pleasure from just making the video in and of itself, and not worry about the view count or the subscriber count. Me personally, I feel like these videos are like a time capsule that's being sent to the future, and it shows that there is a person that I am. So I think that to understand why I don't give a shit, and I'm just doing this course that I'm on, you just have to understand that I'm making these videos for me, you know, and the view count is going to decline, steadily. The more I make these long videos about whatever topic has become the topic of the month for me, and I do it because I'm loyal to what I feel is going to make me happy about leaving a record of myself. And loyalty doesn't have much to do with being loved by those you're loyal to. I will loyally put out these videos that I feel meet my standard of content, and whether or not people show up to watch is, up in the air. Maybe these videos will become popular 100 years from now, but maybe I'll just get buried in obscurity because people would rather watch response videos and ponage videos and watch people regurgitate the news that they learned on some other website, or filter that news as they see fit and just retell it another way. Yeah, when you see an original story from me, just know that I made it because I wanted to save that moment and preserve it in this YouTube time capsule, and I didn't care if anyone saw it right now. It's there for those few that stick around, that actually appreciate good content and original content, and I do it for me.